As was said in the movie Jerry Maguire, show me the money.
City Council Speaker Corey Johnson was joined by community groups and the Legal Aid Society. They're united in demanding Governor Andrew Cuomo write a check for public housing this year. 2 years ago, the governor toured public housing with Pix 11 and declared it a state of emergency.
I'm here because of these conditions. Just look around.
In the executive budget released last Tuesday, the Legal Aid Society says there was no new funding for NYCHA and that the executive budget does have reappropriated money for public housing from prior years. $100 million to NYCHA last year, $250 million that was allocated in 2018. That money is part of a $450 million agreement between the state and NYCHA for boiler and elevator upgrades.
He did allocate funding, but was it enough?
Monday at City Hall, Speaker Johnson and housing groups want the governor to write a bigger check this year.
Show us the money. Show us the money.
Their list of demands: $3 billion for public housing across the state, $2 billion for NYCHA, $500 million in rent support vouchers, and to fund and construct 20,000 units of supportive housing.
Public housing has failed is because it has been starved of the funding it needs to succeed.
Barbara Williams with Community Voices Heard led the rally Monday. Williams asked Pix 11 for help to clean up sewage problems at her housing development in Harlem last month. This is what it looked like at the Polo Grounds just outside their building.
It makes me want, excuse my expression, makes me want to bomb.
Williams says with infrastructure falling apart, she wants the governor to take immediate action. Judith Goldner, the attorney in charge of the Civil Law Reform Unit at the Legal Aid Society, says the people of public housing have the political power to push for more funds.
We're really coming together to say this is what we need in terms of housing for all of our neighbors, for our public housing neighbors, for our rent-regulated neighbors, for our unregulated neighbors, and for our homeless